This is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Scout Class Scattershot. Now, Scattershot is part of Wave 6 of the Revenge of the Fallen Scout Class series of figures. Let me just pan out a bit. Now, Scattershot, if you remember, was released also as a Scout class for the Cybertron line, Transformers Cybertron line, and this particular figure has been repackaged in a Transformers Universe line, as well as a 3-pack Scout class figures assortment for the San Diego Comic-Con of 2009. If memory serves me correct, I think Scattershot in G1 was part of a Gestalt team, the Technobots, almost the ones that were created by Grimlock, and he was a jet, I think, a very futuristic jet. And then, for a time, Scattershot had been upgraded to a Voyager class figure, which was again with the Cybertron line for the Galaxy Force or Cybertron Defense Force Scattershot, which was brilliant. It was an awesome upgrade, and now he's been brought back to a Scout class, which is fine, no problem at all. Now, we're not going to discuss this big guy for now. Today, or for this review, we are going to focus on these two guys. The two Scout class Scattershots. Scattershot has been an interesting character. I mean, he's really one of those guys that really part of the big infantry or artillery unit of Cybertron. I mean, he's always been loaded with weapons, and as you can see, as a Scout class, he's got 2 guns. And before, back then, he had guns as well. He's got Gatling guns here, and he's even got the twin cannons on his shoulder, which was plus another key activated feature: more missiles, more weapons for Scattershot. All in all, I'm very pleased with this figure. I can't imagine why I didn't actually go out and get him earlier. When I was very pleased with him. Okay, between these two, this guy is just very satisfactory. I mean, you can understand it was Cybertron, not much design went into the figures. Very little articulation you can get from this guy. This guy has almost 0 lower body articulation except for the toes and in and out motion of the legs, but that's it. He's got brilliant upper body articulation, but sadly, very little posability you can get from this guy. The Revenge of the Fallen Scatter class figure, on the other hand, Scattershot figure, on the other hand, is brilliantly articulated. I mean, just look at this guy. He's like a G.I. Joe figure. He's got great waist swivel, ball-jointed hips, ball-jointed knees, ball-jointed elbows with another hinge joint for transformation, ball-jointed shoulders. He's got a ball-jointed head. Feet can articulate because of transformation, but that's it. I mean, with all that articulation, I mean, the Scout class figures for the Revenge line have really been very articulated. I'm very pleased with them, but this one's really nice. I wasn't too sure I was going to pick this guy up, but I'm pretty glad I did. You can get him in certain poses because of the articulation and the amount of proportion, the amount of bulk and kibble on him just gives him a very balanced form. So, very nice. I'm very pleased with this figure. He's pitted against the 2 other Decepticon Scout class in his wave, Dive Bomb and Sky Stalker. Both are also very good Scout class figures. So very nice. The guns I don't think you can remove them. They just fit nicely snug on in each of his hand. They can go up and down because that's the nature of the gun, but it's nice on both arms. Okay, so to transform them, let's start with the Universe or Cybertron Scattershot. Take off the gun. The missiles don't actually fire per se. You can make them fire if you push on them, but that's it. One of the older technology of Transformers figures. So anyway, transform it. Just move it this way. Okay, straighten out the arms. Just fold the arms inward and fold the wheels. They're all on ball joints, so it won't be a problem. Okay, untab the wheels and fold it this way. Okay, and there you have the Cybertron. Oh, not yet, not quite. Wait, hold on. The arm hasn't been my fault for not folding it properly. There you go. Okay, and there is Scattershot, the Cybertron Scattershot, in his mini artillery tank mode, I think. I'm not exactly sure what this vehicle is. It's got huge guns. Still has the key activated feature, and you can mount the handheld weapon on top. So he's really loaded. I mean, it's a nice little figure that's been loaded with a lot of weapons, and not exactly sure what kind of military vehicle this is, but it's pretty cool. So there. And for the Revenge of the Fallen Scattershot, to transform it, no need to remove the guns because they're okay there. What you want to do is do the feet first. Fold them down, fold out the plows, and then just stick them together. Can be tricky to stick them together because there are pegs and holes on the upper part of the feet, but on the plows it's like a huge peg, a squarish peg, which needs a little bit of force to lock in. So that's the front part of the car. And then just straighten out the head, untab the shoulders over here, okay, and then fold down the back part of the truck, and then fold down the shoulders this way. You want to get the legs out of the way by doing that. And then what you want to do is I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, fold out the arms this way. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, fold up the arms this way. Okay. And then fold them up like so. Fold them this way. And here's another square peg which you need to tab in with enough force. That way you should be able to form something like this. Okay, and then unfold the doors, and then you want to go ahead and peg them here. Yeah, that's the way. It's a very involved transformation. I like it. I mean, it's not too easy, it's not too challenging. And what the instructions don't say is once you turn the guns this way is you need to fold in the fists. Again, that's missing in the instructions, but that's okay. So you can tab them in. It's not really a tab, a very tight tab. It's just sort of like a friction tab, just like that. Then finally, just pop up the rest of the front part of the car. It's pegged here, here, and there. So you might want to just push it a bit, and then push it here. Okay, and that's that. Scattershot, Revenge of the Fallen Scattershot, in his artillery attack truck attack mode, I think. It's like a truck, it's like an SUV. Oh no, not an SUV, it's like a pickup that's been mounted with a plow and guns on top. It looks like a civilian vehicle that's been souped up to become a military vehicle, but nevertheless, it is a nice figure. A nice vehicle or alt mode for the figure. So there you have it. It's nice. This one has guns on top, which is very reminiscent of the twin cannons of the original Scout class Scattershot. Rolls very well, much like this one. I like this one better, obviously. The plow, the battering ram, not sure why it's there, but it is there. But very nice. Very pleased with this figure. It's a very decent alt mode, very nice robot mode. Between the two, I would certainly recommend the Revenge of the Fallen Scattershot more than this one, but just for the sake of having generations on your shelves for this particular figure, you can get both. So there you go. Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, and Universe Cybertron Scattershot. Thanks for watching.